EYFS. I'm here to read you a story. Now, we've already had an amazing story from Sel this week, How to Catch a Star, and I've got another one to share with you. Let's have a look at the front cover. Oh, what do we think this story will be about? What can we see on the front cover? Oh, I can see the moon. I can see two characters here, and I can see some vehicles on top of the moon. I can see an aeroplane and a spaceship. I wonder what this story will be about. This story is called The Way Back Home, and it is written and illustrated, that means the person who does the drawings in the book, by Oliver Jeffers. Oh, can you be a smart spider and think of some other stories we have read by Oliver Jeffers? Oh, I know. The story Sel read this week, How to Catch a Star. That was also by Oliver Jeffers. Well done for being smart spiders. OK, shall we find out what the story's about? Once there was a boy. I'm sure I've seen that boy before in an Oliver Jeffers story. One day he was putting his things back in the cupboard. He found an aeroplane. What would you do if you found an aeroplane in your cupboard? I think I would take it out straight away for a fly. Let's see what the boy does. He didn't remember leaving it in there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. That's what I'd do. Look, he's putting on his special clothes to help him fly the aeroplane. The plane lifted up off the ground and up into the sky, higher and higher and higher. Oh, where do you think the aeroplane will go? It's going up into the sky. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. That means it made a sound like this. It had run out of petrol. Petrol is something that we put in our vehicles to keep them running. And without it, your vehicle can't go. Now, the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? Oh no. What would you do if you were stuck on the moon? I think I'd be very scared. He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Look, I think I'd be very scared then. What will happen next? Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down. Oh, who's that in trouble? That looks like a different type of vehicle to the one the boy was driving. This one looks like a spaceship. Oh, I think there might be an alien inside. Let's see what happens. The alien started steering the ship towards a flicker of light. He landed on the moon with a bump. Can you see? He's crashed into the moon. Uh-oh. Who else is on the moon? Let's see if they meet. Both the boy and the Martian. Oh, that's another word for alien that some people use. Martian. Could hear noises in the dark and both feared the worst. So they both started to get a little bit scared. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realised they'd met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. Oh, look, they're shaking hands. I think they're going to become friends. Let's see what happens next. The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. They're showing each other, oh, what could they do? They've both got a problem that they need fixing. Maybe they could work together in a team. Let's see. Together, they thought of ways to fix their machine and how to get them both back home. You see, they're coming up with some ideas of the ways that they can get back home. I wonder how they'll do it. The boy jumped down to earth to get the things they would need, right down into the sea. What noise do you think it would make when he jumped into the sea? I think it would be a splash. And then he swam towards home. There he is, the boy, swimming back towards his house. By the time he got there, the boy was tired, so he sat in his favourite chair just to catch his breath. His favourite programme was just starting, and he settled down to watch. Oh, so the boy's relaxing at home. But what's the Martian doing? He's on the moon all by himself. How do you think the Martian will be feeling? Look, there he is, checking his watch. I think I would feel a bit scared and a bit sad if I was the Martian. Hopefully the boy remembers he's got a job to do. Suddenly, he remembered what he should be doing and rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. But there's the boy remembering. He's jumping up. He's got his list of things. There he is shouting. Who do you think he's shouting for? I'm not sure. The boy climbed to higher grounds, called again and waited. So he's climbing up a mountain this time. Up, up, up. Oh, who's he calling to? This time, a rope was lowered. Can you see the rope and the boy standing on the top of the mountain? Where do you think that rope's come from? Who is helping him? Let's see. Ah, it's come from the moon. Look, the Martian's helping. The boy began to climb and the Martian began to pull. And soon the boy was back on the moon. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, and the Martian filled the boy's petrol tank. There we go, working together to help fix their problems. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. What do you think? Do you think they'll meet again? After a long night, they were both finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went the other, both on their way back home. Can you see? That's the boy going this way, down to this planet, and the Martian going this way. What is this planet here? What planet do you think the boy would live on? I wonder if anybody knows. What planet do we live on? That's a tricky question. We live on planet Earth, so the boy's flying back down to planet Earth. I wonder where the Martian's flying. I'm not sure. Oh, look. Somebody has knocked on the boy's door and he's got a parcel. What's inside the parcel? Oh, the boy's left it and walked away. And then here it's saying, hello? Hello? Who do you think could have said that? Do you think it was the Martian? So that they could speak to each other? Wow, that's an amazing present. Well, hope you enjoyed the story, everybody. Don't forget that you can check out our newsletter on Class Dojo, and don't forget to send me or Amna or Sel your learning on Class Dojo. See you all soon.